Hello, hello, everybody. This is Fire Lake. As you can see, it's a little busy today. We're going to try to catch some catfish. Just using a slip bobber with a little punch bait. Sudden Impact brand. I got my slip bobber on upside down. I don't think the catfish will mind. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I believe it is in the 80s today. I've got it only set about 3, maybe 4 feet. It's a little on the breezy side today, but not too bad. For some reason this year already, I have caught several catfish, usually on the bluegill rig, but for some reason this year, all the catfish that I've caught have been, 5 or 6 pound big ones. Those don't eat very good. As you'll see in a few minutes, the catfish punch bait, I simply take a bare treble hook, punch it right down into the bait with a screwdriver, pull it out, and hey, the bait's on there. Don't need no fancy springs, don't need any little teardrop shaped things, you don't need anything to hold the bait on. The punch bait just works with a bare treble hook. No questions asked. Catfish, I do prefer to use a bobber for. It's a little slower than it usually is. I had a hit, but I missed it. We'll send it right back. Oh, this lake gets a lot of slime. And it is just such a pleasure to touch this stinky punch bait to get the slime off. There. All right. This is 10-pound braid. Something tells me Mr. Catfish will be back. Yeah, this lake has an entire, basically the entire edges of the lake are just completely covered in hydrilla and slime. I actually brought my bucket with me to keep any catfish, should I succeed in catching any. I guess I'm sort of an optimist. Oh, nibble. Got him. I think it's a tiny one. Yeah, it's just a baby. It's a baby channel catfish. Say hello, Mr. Catfish. Now these little young guys, their spines are just like razors, so we'll have to be careful. Little tiny guy. He could get me real easy with the spines when I let him go, so thank you, Mr. Channel Catfish. Let's see if we can do a little better. We're not trying to catch huge channel catfish, just eaters. Now please sit down. All right. Now we're talking. Time to be much cooler. Oh, I am so much cooler now. Looks like we got a whole family over there enjoying themselves today. That's great. It's a beautiful day to go outside with your whole family. Get some fresh air. That's what life's all about. Now this is Fire Lake. It's actually a fairly small pond. It's in Weldon Spring Conservation Area, not far up the road from Prairie Lake. Fire Lake is my personal favorite catfish spot. Bush Memorial Conservation Area is right next door. It has some heavily stocked catfish legs with 1 or 2 pound fish, but it gets just an insane amount of fishing pressure. Got it. This feels a little better. And this braid cuts through, hopefully, all that hydrilla. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. And Mr. Catfish comes for a visit. This is a perfect eater. Now you can see I'm using a leader line with this. Clean him off a little bit. Oh yeah, this is a great eating size fish. Hello, channel catfish. Yeah. We're gonna keep this one. Got him. Haha. Another smaller one. Well, I think it'll be an eater. Hard to tell. Borderline. On the small side, but yeah, too small. Channel catfish. Boy, they sure are pretty though. Man, this one just absolutely nailed it. Got it all the way down. We'll work on him for a few minutes and be right back. There. Thank you, Mr. Channel Catfish. He tried to get me, but he didn't. That was close. Now, way down where the gentleman in the gray shirt is fishing, I think he's bass fishing out there, that gets just completely loaded with weeds within the next couple of weeks. So I haven't even looked at it over there to see what it's like already. We're right on the dam here. Why is my drag? I need to set my drag. Oh yeah, now we're talking. A little better. Now that's a nice eating size channel. These guys fit on a sandwich just perfectly. Hello, Mr. Channel. I mean, you know, in the scheme of things, these are actually this is really small for a channel catfish, but hey, they taste great. A little further out than I was last time. I'm glad you could come out fishing with me today. Now, some people have asked me why I do videos on YouTube. Well, I started doing videos actually last fishing season, last year. I picked up fishing again after, 20-something years of having dropped it. I learned to fish from my grandpa, and I'd love to go fishing with him again, but unfortunately he's disabled now and can't go fishing with me. So this was kind of my way of fishing with my grandpa. Where's my bobber? It was probably out there, I just lost track of it. Hi, Grandpa. A little more bunch bait. My grandpa enjoys the video so much, he said, you know, you should really put these out there and let other people watch your fish. So I said, well, why not? The more the merrier. And I'm glad you're here with us. Ooh. It's just you, me, and the wind. And hopefully Mr. Catfish. All right. That's a little better position. I like that. One of the challenges on a windy day like this is the line makes a big arc, and even with this braid that doesn't stretch very much, it's hard to keep sort of an eye on the distance. So when you try to set the hook, there's not any slack. Another small guy. We just got all the small ones today. Yeah, razor sharp pins and all. Hello, Mr. Channel. Little tiny one. Thank you, Mr. Channel. Man, they are aggressive today, though, aren't they? Let's see what we've got. Ooh, this one looks good. Oh yeah, that's an eater. Hello, Mr. Catfish. Can't decide on this one. Ooh, he's got an injury. I think I'll throw him back. We're having so much fun here. Probably catch a few more if I'm lucky. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Channel Catfish. Wow, that is a big snake. And that's a... Oh! I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big old black snake swimming around over there. It's a monster. Completely harmless, but it's really funny. Just a neat thing to see. Yeah. That was a nibble. Oh, he's nibbling at it. It's annoying. There. Can't pay attention to the snake. I got a catfish. Ah, the weeds. Too many weeds. Ah, that's nice. Hello, Mr. Channel Catfish. Boy, you got some weeds on you, though. Try to clean you off a little. There. Thank you, Mr. Channel Catfish. You grow up bigger and stronger. Man, the little ones are just on the move today. Ooh, wind caught it. Yeah, using a bottom rig, casting out's a little bit easier than with this slip bobber. Using a 2-ounce weight, you can hurl it about a mile. I don't care about no wind. Acting goofy. This is fast-paced catfish action today. Normally it's like a minute and a half between strikes. Can't last like this all day though. Got him. Looks a little better. Oh yeah, that's a much better fish. Still not exactly a giant, but definitely worthy of the frying pan. Hi. I'll fix him up. Appear to be wrapped up a little bit here. There. Not a bad channel catfish. Have a good fillet. We'll keep him. Again, on the small side, but that's all right. Ooh, that's a little far out there. It's just totally far out, man. Tricky. That person has her dog on a leash. That's great. A lot of people just let them run all around, jumping into the water right in front of you. I like dogs, but geez. I don't know if he's in the weeds or what. There, broke free or whatever that was. That's better. Come on out. You're not gonna break my line, mister. Yeah. There we go. That's a little better. That's much better. He'll eat good. That's much better. All right, now we got to play find the hook. Open and wide. It was much easier if you open wide, sir. I can't do your dental work unless you open wide. Ah, missed. Yep, open wide. Open your mouth. Yeah, just like that. There. Make a little... He's talking to us. Hello, Mr. Channel Catfish. Won't you join me for dinner tonight? Or at least soon? Yeah, I think so. And that's our limit of channel catfish. And that's all we can take. Well, I'm going to keep fishing here for a while. I really appreciate you coming out with me today. I had lots of channel catfish action. Probably get a few more. We'll see. I hope you have a great day too. Go fishing with your grandpa. Till next time. Oh. Yeah, they're all hanging out there now. Come on. That's a bigger one. Grounding. Sorry.